St. Louis. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Colorado Rockies taking on the St. Louis Cardinals. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about to get underway. Starting on the mound in this one, Matthew Liberatore. What's the word on him?
Well, he's been a real quality starter for his club. And coming into this one, what stands out for me is that right-handed hitters have really struggled, batting below 200 on the year. It seems they have a hard time picking up his release point and tracking the ball into the zone. So we'll see how right-handers do against him in this one.
Ezequiel Tovar will hit next. Out to center. Carlson settles underneath it. And there's one down. Time to check out the Rockies lineup. And Chris, this group has been struggling to put up runs lately.
Well, they haven't been on base a ton, and even when they are, they haven't been hitting very well with runners on base. So they need a guy or two to really step up, have some quality at-bats, hit according to the situation, and sort of break out of this. I think if they do, the rest of this lineup will follow.
Line drive. Makes the grab for the second out. Now it's Brendan Rodgers. Now one out to right. Walker gets under it. Drops into the glove. And that'll do it. No runs, one hit, no errors, and a man left. Now the Cardinals will see what they can do. There's no score. Back here in St. Louis, our starting pitcher in this one, Ty Blach.
Well, he's been a very dependable starter for his club, and what stands out for me is that left-handed hitters have really struggled, batting below 200 against him, and it just tells me they have a hard time tracking the baseball. Maybe it's the release point, maybe it's the motion, but just some way, somehow, they've got to figure out a way to pick it up and try to have some success from the left side.
Next offering upstairs. And there's the strike.
Well, a good breaking ball like that can buckle the hitter, and by the time you realize it's going to be in the strike zone, it's too late to pull the trigger.
Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
It's so hard to slow yourself down when you see that juicy breaking ball, but the most success happens when you try to take that right back up the middle approach.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground, and there's one down. Now we take a check of the St. Louis Cardinals lineup. This is an offense, Chris, that's having a hard time scoring runs right now.
Yeah, sometimes things just aren't going to click, and unfortunately what happens is guys press, they try to do a little bit more, and they get out of their game. You've got to let the game come to you. If you chase it, it's going to run from you. So this is a team that just needs to calm down, relax, and understand that they're going to come out of this.
This one popped up, foul ground first base side. And they get Goldschmidt for the out. And there are two down.
Ball's just not carrying to first tonight.
Now, you would actually say that to your teammate in the dugout?
No, I'm not that cruel. But someone would say it to me, and I'm sure it's probably been said before.
Jordan Walker stands in with two away as he takes a ball. That's a strike, and the count is 1-1. Here comes a pitch. And now 2 balls and a strike. The pitch. Caught it looking for the K. And in order go the Cardinals. We played an inning, no score. All set for the start of the inning. Now here's Nolan Jones. The pitch. That one ripped. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. One up, one down. And now here's Lowry's Montero. That one is absolutely belted. That's down. One hops off the wall. And he's got a double.
Oh, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Here's Michael Tolia. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. No score here in the second. In the air out to center. Carlson settles underneath it. 2 down.
Well, off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
Hit hard, should be extra bases. Montero headed for the plate. He'll score easily, and it's 1-0.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Once in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Line, and that's a base hit. Doyle coming home. He scores, it's 2-0.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. You'll often hear the phrase, short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line.
And that'll do it. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Rockies 2 and the Cardinals 0. We head to the bottom of the second, and here's the first baseman, Alec Burleson. And a pitch. Ball 1 there.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot. Larry Bullard making the calls behind the plate for us in this one. Pretty good strike zone. Well reviewed by those we talked to around the league.
Yeah, he's an umpire. He doesn't get a lot of looks from players, maybe here and there once in a while, but he's appreciated back there. What about some no-nos? Like, you can't call the umpire blue the way you do in Little League or high school, right?
Yeah, even in the minor leagues, you'll learn quickly. You call the umpire blue. You better learn his name, and that's just part of being a professional player and even a major league player.
Tommy Edman at the plate. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. In there, and it's 0-1. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all 4 guys, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
And a 1-2. To third, McMahon. Gets it to first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. This is Dylan Carlson. Swinging a foul straight back. 2013 in the playoffs. You caught one as the Red Sox played the Rays in the division series.
I sacrificed a bracelet. It was my wrist and my hand.
Pop foul out of play off to the right. Stays alive. California kid, played for his dad at Elk Grove High School. His teammates there with Nick Madrigal. In the air, left field. Jones settles under it. Makes the catch, inning over. So they make short work of him there. We head on down to the top of the third. It's the Rockies 2 and the Cardinals nothing. New inning getting started. So in now for Colorado, Ezequiel Tovar. The line to kick the pitch. Rips that one center field. Carlson right there to make the grab. And there's one away.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time off he'll find a home.
That's hard hit on the line. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Nice line drive to the full side. Met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Now here is Brendan Rodgers. Base hit center field. They're waving McMahon home. Not in time. He's safe. And they lead by 3. One gone, runner at first. Next to hit, Nolan Jones. He's 0 for 1. This one in the air, center field. Carlson hauls it in, and there's 2 away. And Lowry's Montero getting ready to hit. Doubled in his first AB. Trying to move him over here. Over to Edman, and that's the 3rd out. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now 3-0. Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the inning. Now up for St. Louis, Andrew Kisner. The pitch. Foul ball there. Kicks and deals. And that one is lifted in the air. Doyle tracks it down for the out. Taylor Motter digs in now. Good eye right there. Off the mark there. And now 2-0. Okay. Foul ball. The wind of the pitch. Fought off foul. And a pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 down.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Batting cut. Second base. 2 outs, base is empty. Jose Fermin next up for the Cardinals. And he pumps it a strike. Fermin, 24 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. That's out to center field. Grabs it on the run. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. Still down 3-0. Welcome back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And set to lead off the 4th, Michael Toglia. Liberatore back to work. Line drive, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
He was all over that one. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
Stepping in, Brenton Doyle. Next offering, popped in the air, right field. Squeezes it, 1 down. Austin wins. The next to hit. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Hauls it in for the out. Now batting Jurickson Profar. 1 for 2. Puts a bunt down. Swings to first, and that is that. The Rockies strand 1, but they lead it 3-0. Ready to go, bottom 4. And here's the St. Louis leadoff man, Lars Nootbaar. The pitch. And that's in for a strike.
Now, just a cement mixer slider right there. It's a great pitch to hit if you can recognize it early and jump on it.
Center field. Flashes the leather on the running catch. And a quick out, number 1. And here's Paul Goldschmidt. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And first offering is fouled off. Paul Goldschmidt has turned into a really good player for a guy who was an 8th-round pick in 2009 at a Texas State. Many All-Star appearances, Silver Sluggers, and then in 2022, an MVP. 2 outs, bases empty. And here is Jordan Walker. Ball 1, no strikes.
Yeah, and several years he was in the running for MVP. Just some better talent in the league at that time. But I love the combo of a real solid hitter at the plate, but also a guy with some speed that can steal some bases. A little surprising for a first baseman.
The pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. The 1-1 is fouled off. Swing and a ball popped up. Rogers on his way over, pulls it in on the run. And that ends the inning. Nothing doing there for St. Louis. They trail in this one 3-0. Ready now for the 5th inning. Now the number 2 hitter, Ezequiel Tovar. And he deals. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Nootbaar makes the grab, and there's 1 down. Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. He's sitting on 99 career homers. We'll see if this is the moment to notch number 100. And that one hammered way back there. And it one-hops the wall. Makes the turn and heads for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Well, here we are, 3rd time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
And now Brendan Rodgers. And a base hit right there. McMahon around 3rd. He will score, and it's 4-0.
Comes through with the RBI. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Here comes the manager out of the Cardinals dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Matthew Liberatore is done, and as he heads off, he'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. Now on the bump, JoJo Romero.
Now, left-handed batter at the plate, and he's been excellent in those matchups this year, so this seems like a calculated move.
And here is Nolan Jones. Now a screamer into the outfield. Reaching for it, makes the catch.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it, but in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Drops a bunt down the first base side. Puts the tag on him, and that's the inning. They get a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Rockies 4 and the Cardinals 0. Back here at Busch Stadium, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Now up the Cardinals number 4 hitter, Alec Burleson. And a foul ball.
You know, these Cards, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
Popped up. Tovar has this one sized up. Makes the catch for the out.
And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
That's to third. And they get Edman for the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind it with another ground ball. Good execution.
On the ground. McMahon fires over to first. St. Louis goes down in order. So 5 perfect innings in the books. We're through 5. It's the Rockies 4 and the Cardinals nothing. Back here in St. Louis, top of the 6th inning. So in now for Colorado, Michael Toglia. Romero back to work. This to center field. Carlson settles underneath it. Puts it away for the out. At the plate, Brenton Doyle. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Carlson settles underneath it. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Austin Wynns digging in for the Rockies. Lifted in the air, right center field. Walker racing over to make the catch. No runs, no hits, no errors. 7, 8, 9, 2 up in the home half of the inning. It's the Rockies 4 and the Cardinals nothing. Back here in St. Louis, bottom of the 6th. And now the Cardinals catcher, Andrew Kisner.
Yeah.
Ground ball left side. McMahon fires over to first. And that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. Potter, the next to hit, takes ball 1. And it's fouled away. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. McMahon snags it for the 2nd out. Base is empty with 2 away. Jose Fermin next up for the Cardinals. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Wins. Puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. Nothing doing for the offense that time. 7th inning coming up. It's the Rockies 4 and the Cardinals nothing. Back here at the ballpark, we go to the top of the 7th. Here's Colorado's DH, Jurickson Profar. And the pitch. And that one lifted in the air, center field. And it drops in. And aboard on the leadoff single. And at first, next up, it's the first-year shortstop, Ezekiel Tovar. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Puts the squeeze on it, and there's 1 down. Here's the third baseman, Ryan McMahon. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Newtbar makes the play, and there's 2 down. So here's the cleanup hitter, Brendan Rodgers. In the air out towards right center. Carlson in pursuit. Snags it on the run. And that is that. So 1 left for Colorado. They lead 4-0. And welcome back. Ready to go to the last half of the inning. And pitch is popped up. Tovar pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one down.
That was a good, hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something in deep, it's a pop-up and an easy out for the defense.
One down, base is empty. And that one hit 97 on the gun.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. McMahon brings it in for the 3rd out. Starting to run out of outs as they're unable to chip away. 8th inning coming up. It's the Rockies 4 and the Cardinals nothing. We go to the 8th. Now the left fielder, Nolan Jones. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touchdown for a hit. Around first, heading for 2. Now around second, going for 3rd. The relay, the tag out. And Lowry's Montero will hit next. And that one in the air, center field. Makes the grab, 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Next for Colorado, Michael Toglia. There's a swing and a drive. That one opts against the fence. And into second easily with a 2-out double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced. He squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
And now, Brenton Doyle. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. The Rockies strand 1, but they lead it 4-0. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Alec Burleson. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
Wow. Good luck catching up to that one.
The next offering misses. And that's ball 1. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Oh, he dropped it. Next pitch is inside, and it's 2-2. And that's too high.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And the right-hander deals. And down on strikes he goes. 1 gone to the bottom of the 8th.
Always a tough call to make as a third base umpire. You're a long way away. It's not a great angle, but it happens so quickly. But it's part of the job. Sometimes just a coin flip.
Well, what he got on it, I think he got it right. I think he won.
Yeah, I think so, and I think that's a good call. But you talk to umpires, and they say sometimes it can be really difficult, depending on what color the bat is, what color the uniform is, things that you just wouldn't think about come into play when they're trying to make a quick run like that.
What if we just went possession error?
That'd be great.
So just 4 more outs to get through, and the tension is building in the ballpark right now.
Yeah, and we can feel it in the booth. He's got these hitters locked up.
That one to first. He'll do it himself, and that is that. And down in order go the Cardinals. They trail it here, 4-0. New pitcher for the Cardinals, Andre Palante. The offense will need to be ready for the breaking stuff. He's got a great curveball. And here's the catcher, Austin Wynns. Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle. Now it's the DH, Jurickson Profar. 1 for 1 with a single so far. This one in the air, right field. Walker moves towards it. And there's one away. And now the shortstop, Ezequiel Tovar. 0 for on a bunt to the right side. Burleson over to second, but safe at first. It's a fielder's choice. Ryan McMahon now at the plate. He's over 1. Punts it straight back to the mound. Tosses to first. That ends the frame. So no runs here at a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. Bottom part of the order, 7-8-9, 2 up in inning number 9. It's the Rockies 4 and the Cardinals nothing. Back here at Busch Stadium, bottom of the 9. Now up for St. Louis, Andrew Kisner. That's in for a strike.
You can only imagine the nerves that some of the defensive players have right now. You got to have the mindset, I want the ball hit to me, but in front of that, you hope that he strikes the hitter out.
Got him looking. Called strike 3 on a fastball up in the zone.
Now there's the 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Taylor Mock next up for the Cardinals. One of their last chances to break up the no-no. And first offering is fouled off. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Jones makes the catch. And there's 2 down. And now the toughest one is left to get. The final out to complete the no-hitter.
Yeah, and not much we can say anymore. Everyone knows what this situation is, and he's so close, but he can taste it.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. He puts it away. It's a no-hitter.
Well, no-hitters are awesome, but there's something really fun and cool about a combined no-hitter. What a great thing being